All right, hey everybody. I think we're live. Let me click a button here. All right, I think we've got the music playing. Let me know. How's that sound? I think we're good. If you don't know me, I'm Eric FryMinis. Julie's tied up; she's not able to hang out with us right now. You are live. What's good? What's good, chat? Well, look at all these cool people. Tim Fry. Everybody, Tim Fry, the father of me. And it's almost my birthday too, so congrats. Cool. Okay, so we are here to talk about Witchlight. I got it. I didn't think I was gonna get it till next week, but we got it today. Tin Can Whiplash, what's good? Hello. Richard S, music is okay. Okay. It's Stream Beats. Splinterverse, good sound. Thank you. Tim Fry, I'm here. Yes, Nicholas Hag? Almost happy B-Day. Thank you so much. The Beans. What's good, chat? You're good. Biking Beard 1970. I wish I had a beard. Good name. Classes and Constructs. No fun allowed. Splinterverse. Dungeoneers Pack. Who else am I forgetting? Thank you for being here. I thought we were talking about Pathfinder. I've never played Pathfinder. I've always wanted to play Pathfinder. Sounds cool. I like the idea of all those feats. I got the desk up a little bit, so my height's a little funny. Jerry Murphy, everybody. Congratulations. Round of applause. The stream's complete. We've got Jerry Murphy. All right, so this came in the mail today in a box from Wizards of the Coast. Thank you, Wizards of the Coast. Thank you, their PR firm. Thank you, everybody. I'm so thrilled and grateful to be able to get these books early. I know I'm a small channel. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Let's change that small channel number into a medium channel number. That would be kind of great, kind of a cool birthday present. We're at 29 people watching right now. That's great for me. Thank you, Pathfinder Crunchy. Good game. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Hit the like button. And before we jump in, if you haven't already, we've got a contest going. It's in the link in the description. bit.ly/FryMinis Celetember. We're celebrating that we hit 1,000 subscribers. At ReaperCon, Julie and I each won awards. I got 2 bronze medals. So now I've got 3. I can't really see them, but they're back there. I've got 3 of them now. Julie got a certificate of merit, her first time ever. Don't let your dreams be dreams and just do it. Brian, hey Brian, long time no see. How you doing, buddy? Oh, I love these big streams, these book streams. We get everybody here. Hello, everyone. Hey, Kelly, what's up? I'm sorry, it's just me today. Enter the giveaway. We're giving away this special edition Witchlight, and we're giving away the special edition Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft. And we're giving away $100 gift card to miniaturemarket.com, one of my favorite places to get minis. Not sponsored, just a fan. Link in the description. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the join the contest. Join us on Discord, and you can get all sorts of cool secrets. Before we jump into the book, I plan to stay up all night long, pumping out videos. This is a first look. So this book's a little different than Van Richten's Guide. Van Richten's Guide has tons of DM content, sections of lore and knowledge and mechanics. This is primarily an adventure. So we're not going page by page through the adventure. Kind of spoils sport, I think. But there's tons of stuff that we're going to take a look at here. Go enter. Thank you. Doing bedtime with the kids, but want to say hi. Best D&D channel on YouTube. Thank you, Brian. Kelly loves giveaways. I do too. That's why we're doing one. The Beans, can I just have a gift card to Taco Bell? I'm starting to think the Beans is secretly Julie. It's a separate account. I've got a link in the description, or bit.ly, so bit.ly/FryMinis Celetember. Like September celebration. No, don't enter so I can win. It is so link all the contest details are in there. It runs through the rest of the month. It is US only because I have to ship the books. And it's probably more expensive to ship the book than it is to just buy it. Another adventure book is cool. Yes, this book is super cool. Okay, so we got 35 people. So this is our This is our fact sheet. The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. A wickedly whimsical adventure awaits with the Wild Beyond the Witchlight. First adventure set primarily in the Feywild for 5e. Releases September 21st. Josh Whitson, thank you for subscribing. I think Ethan Walk, I think I missed your alert there. Thank you for joining too. And if anybody wants to become a YouTube member, $2.99 a month, you get a little cool logo thing. Okay, we got covers of the book. Artwork by Hydro74 for the alternative cover. We already knew that. And artwork by Tyler Jacobson. I absolutely love. I mean, blue and orange, teal and orange, kind of a good look for a channel, huh? It's a good mix. Okay. Once every 8 years, the fantastic Witchlight Carnival touches down on your world, bringing joy to one settlement after the next. But there's more to this magical extravaganza than meets the eye. The carnival is a gateway to a fantastic Feywild domain unlike anything found on the material plane. Time has not been kind to this realm, however, and dark days lie ahead unless someone can thwart the dastardly schemes of the Hourglass Coven. The Wild Beyond the Witchlight takes adventurers from the Witchlight Carnival to Prismeer, a Feywild domain of delight, and is designed for characters levels 1 through 8. We've got some new races. We've got fairies and Harengon, rabbit people, along with some character backgrounds, the Feylost and Witchlight Hand. All of these will have videos detailing, by the way. And one thing that I think is super duper cool, you can play this entire module, this entire book, without any combat. I wouldn't probably want to do that, but it's an option, and I think it's a really cool option to provide. You can role play. Adventure also features the return of Warduke, Strongheart, Kellic, and other classic D&D characters from the 1980s. Wild Beyond the Witchlight. All right, we've got some more comments. Ooh, another adventure book. It's cool. Yeah, sounds cool. Thanks, River. What's up? No fun allowed. Hair and Gone. Oh my God. Hair and Gone. I'm embarrassed that I didn't get that. Here and Gone. All right, races, backgrounds, and no combat options. Oh my. Yeah. Not sponsored by Zevia. Just a fan. Cool. Okay. Zevia? I don't know. Feeling good, looking good. So, in the chat, before we start looking at one of these, I want everybody to know we're gonna do some flip throughs. We're not going to flip through the whole thing. Time to throw away those murder hobos and make a pacifist run. Ha ha ha. Yeah, but I think you should try to do that with Rise of Tiamat instead. Try that. Look at all these people saying hi. This is such a great chat. No, don't think I can enter. I have always trouble with those. With Gleam? I use Gleam. It's like the standard. Everybody uses Gleam. Hey Eric, well, Wizards of the Coast didn't get upset with you making a lot of videos on Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft. Yeah. No, so last time for Van Richten's Guide, it was my first book, my first early review book. They said, we've got one rule. Don't do a full page, full screen flip through. I'm going to be honest. I think I'm the only person on this planet that followed that rule. I did not get that request this time. So we're still not doing a full page flip through for the whole book because it's an adventure, and we'll come back to that. But we will be doing some flip throughs. So, and then we'll do the deep dive videos later. I'm going to stay up all night to do them. There will be spoilers. I'm going to do my best to avoid spoilers. Some of the items are very spoilery. So I'll give another spoiler warning, but be aware you're going to see some spoilers. I'm going to do my best to avoid story spoilers, but spoiler warning. T-Mac can be talked to convincing not to eat you. Yeah, okay. Good point. How to D&D. LL. Beans, retweet Gleam thing. Twitter account. Or the tweet doesn't exist. Did my tweet get taken down? No, the tweet's still there. 28 retweets, 195 likes. I don't know. Am I ready for all the spoilers, Traxton? Hey, I'm curious to see how they nerf the fairy from its unearthed arcana. All right, so because this is part of the FryMinis giveaway, we're not going to be digging through this one. We're going to look at the regular one. Wild Beyond the Witchlight. So one thing I want to show you before anything, look at this. Each chapter is color coded. I think that's a really cool thing. It's small potatoes, but it's interesting, I think. All right, let's see. Let's flip the camera over. In the chat, does anybody have any particular stuff you want to learn about to make sure I try to hit it? Throw it in there. Let's see. 24 likes, 37 viewers. Come on. We can do better than that, right? Top. There we go. So, I was going to do a watermark. I don't know. I'm torn. What do you think? Because you're all going to take screenshots. So my thought was everybody's going to take screenshots, right? And then you're going to post the screenshots because everybody just always does that. And I kind of like have to have FryMinis on there. I want to learn how your day was. My day was okay. I had some PTO last week. I know I'm taking my time here. I had PTO last week because of ReaperCon. I was at ReaperCon. Loved it. Masks required. Very safe. So I'm back. So tonight I'm going to be staying up all night, so I can't really do it tomorrow. Okay, so we'll do the watermark. Only comment we got. I know in the dragon book is coming, they have Fey dragons. Does this book have any information on Fey dragons? Not that I've seen, but we'll get into that. So I only got this a couple hours ago, so I have not mastered it. Watermark isn't too bad. Leave it on. Tons of screen caps. Yeah. My girlfriend wants to know about the fairy race. Fairy race is going to be one of the first couple things we cover, and that's actually one of the first videos I'm going to do too. So we've got that. All right. So let's see. Ooh, we're a little dark. Okay. So Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Hope you can take a peek at the Fluff. Yes. Yes, we're going to take a look at that. Thank you, Twitcher, about making your own domain. Making your own domain? What is this, Van Richten's Guide? I don't know. Y'all think this is too dark? Should we brighten it up a little bit? Let's see. So this is a very ad hoc stream. Throwing it all together. All right. Is this legible? Okay. So don't look over here at all the spoilers. Read the funny disclaimer. All right. Come on. Here's the disclaimer. Dare to take a step into the dark, backward, and abyss? I don't know. The dark, backward, and abysm of time. Know that Wizards of the Coast cannot be held responsible for those who enter the Feywild of their own accord. In the fairy realm, time gets twisted in knots. It might be months or years before you return to the real world. Enjoy the adventure while it lasts, and don't be surprised if you encounter a few friends and foes from old editions lurking among the Fey. I like it. That's good. They said there will be another release on DM's Guild the same day, making your own domain type stuff. Oh, I hope so. Makes sense. Let's see where we are. QR code leads to a survey. Oh, good. I didn't even. Now that's some speed. Thanks, Twitcher. Okay, so we've got. Let's see. We'll lay it flat. Adventure summary. Spoilers. Right off the bat. Unavoidable spoilers. Please try to keep these spoilers out of the chat, but that's what we are. We've got character advancement. You're going to start out at first, but you can have them start at third level if you want. We've got a couple key points running the adventure. We've got a map in the back. So I didn't take it out yet, but this map, actually here, this is the copy I'm keeping. Oh, I always tear these things. Shoot. Yikes. Perforation could have been a little bit thicker. Oof. We're almost there, y'all. Oh, it pains me to do that. Use a ruler. That's a good idea. My heart broke when I saw that. Are they recommending Milestone? Oh, I'll go back. I can't wait for the miniature set. Yeah, WizKids has a great set. I have a scalpel out for that. Woo. All right, here's the whole. So we've got the Witchlight Carnival. Thanks for the advice, Zandy Games. But I'm trying to do this like a regular person, right? We've got the whole map of the carnival with all the rides and the snail racing and everything. And then on the other side, we've got the domain of Prismere. So minor spoilers. The domain of Prismere is this really great fae domain of delight. It is controlled by a archfey, and it is currently under the control of some hags, which is why it's broken up into these 3 chunks. And I don't want to say too much more without going into some pretty heavy spoilers. But it looks pretty cool. I really love these kind of maps. It's a good style, I think. And if I'm right, this is a Catoblepus down here, which is like my favorite. One of my favorite monsters. Then one more time. So I don't hang these posters up. I don't use these. They just sit on the bookshelf, so I wasn't super concerned about damage to it. More minis, yes. Scalpel is funny. Perforation dots or dashes, like the cut. No, it's perforated. I'm not good at it. Amusement park map, absolutely excited to see this book. Lily, yes, welcome. Rivers sounds like a cool book. Rivers sounds like a cool dude. Okay. I wish the staff area right here was full of wizard staves. All right, let's get that out of the way a little bit. Oh, jeez. Y'all are gonna have a breakdown with how I'm doing this. All right, let's zoom back in. You like that zoom? That's a good zoom, huh? Top-down camera. Remember that. FryMinis, high production value. All right. So we've got the maps. Oh, level, yes. By the way, I burned my finger taking some chicken wings out of the toaster oven, so that's what that is. It's nothing gross. I only come here for the HD production value. Thank you. I think everything uses XP. I'm not sure. I don't know that I've seen it. We'll keep an eye out. Okay, we're back. 8 and 3. So throughout this book, dashes can't keep. Well, I guess they were dashes, but they were perforated. Like they were punched. The book over and over uses the numbers 8 and 3. It's 8 is symbolically important, and yeah, Hourglass Coven has 3 members, 3 hags. I'm not crazy. It just makes a big difference to me. Well, okay. I don't want to let you down. So the perforations were small. Does that help? Does that give you what you're looking for? And you can see how I destroyed it here. I hope that helps. I love a chat. I love streams. I'm still getting used to doing these live streams, but I have so much fun doing them. And if you ever want to hang out with us more on our Discord every Friday night, 8:30 Central, we have live painting night. Link in the description. I fold along the perforations before pulling. I tried to, but I look at the book. Come on, focus. See, this is why I usually do manual focus. Whoop, come on. Yeah, truck. What, truck? Dashes suck. I'm sorry. Get another defective copy. Thank you. Eric manhandles perforations because the lines are for people that follow rules. I'm a rule breaker. I'm giving people what they want. I try. Thank you. Everybody see that cool little logo next to Brian Daly? It's because he's a YouTube member. Oh, no. Okay, look. It does. In this adventure, the characters receive experience points for achieving milestones rather than defeating monsters. I don't know why on the Earth you would use the term milestones there when milestones are an alternative. So just say experience points for achieving story plot points. I don't know. That's strange to me, but not the end of the world. Landmarks not to scale. Interior map. Oh, so this is cool. So the book in the back has a story tracker. It's actually got a bunch of helpful stuff too. But we've got a story tracker, those things you've lost. So all the characters start out. You don't have to, of course, but it suggests you start out with all the characters having previously been to the carnival, like when they were little children, and they lost something. So it might not just be like a shoe; it could be the ability to laugh, stuff like that. And so your character, because they lost this thing at the carnival last time, when the carnival reappears, they want to go back to try to find it. That's kind of the general why you're on this adventure. Or you can work there. So we've got all these notes. It recommends you take screen, or you print, like you scan this, I guess. And it talks about all the different people you can find and interact with. I think it's interesting. I really like it when the books have these game running supports. Gotta go play some D&D classes. Oh man, I'm so excited to catch the VOD. Thank you. Yeah, we'll have the VOD up. And again, we'll do the videos. We'll do standalone videos. I'm going to be pushing them out all night long. Okay, using a story tracker. Unicorn horn. There's a lost unicorn. You get to decide where it's at. Some basics running the game. So this is kind of an interesting thing, I think, because it's almost like a mini DMG. So I feel like this book is definitely designed to introduce people to D&D, to introduce people to the concepts of role play and exploration, those pillars, over combat. Obviously, since there can be no combat. Yeah, just leave the stream playing to get those views. So I guess this page will help me. Yeah. Well, if you're already familiar with playing, though, I think this is like, it talks about what hit points are, stuff like that. Making mistakes. This is important. A lot of times, people think DMs are infallible, but they are in fact fallible. I even make mistakes sometimes. I want to see a miniature set for the Dungeons & Dragons cartoon with kids and Dungeon Master. I'm sure we'll get that. I have absolutely no doubt that we'll get that, especially since we're getting like Warduke and all those people. Unless there's like a licensing problem, but I fully expect we'll get that. Good point, though. Feywild trinkets. So just like, and I haven't looked at these to cross-reference them, but just like in the, I think, is it in the player's handbook? You can get trinkets. Strahd had a D100, but it's 2 per, so it's a D50 list of trinkets. And then Ravenloft had its own set, a full expanded D100 list, and I think Tomb of Annihilation had its own list. We've got a list here too, and at first glance I don't recognize any of these, so I think these might all be new, but I'm not sure. I'm sure chat will spot me on that one. We've got 2 backgrounds. Fey Lost. So you grew up in the Feywild after disappearing from your home plane. Did you make it back? Yeah, you did eventually make it back. Deception and survival. That's interesting. A musical instrument, a language. Feywild, 3 trinkets, and 8 gold. Oh, and you get a Fey mark. So you get like a special like tattoo. Feywild visitor. You might be visited in the night. This is a great background. Very, very cool. Most of my campaigns are in the realm. Rivers makes mistakes. I don't believe it. All right, so 48 people. Oh my gosh. Thank you, everybody. If you haven't already, please like, please subscribe. We're trying to grow. Join us on Discord. Join the contest. We're giving away a copy of this book and $100 to Miniature Market and Van Richten's Guide, all the fancy editions. It's completely free to enter. And then our other background, get that growth going. I'm desperate for it. I'm trying. Witchlight hand. So Witchlight hand, this is if you have worked at the carnival. So this is a carny. I don't think carny is offensive, but I would love to win that. So win it. Win it, Rivers. You get, if you become a patron, you get 25 points. Entries. So if you work at the carnival, you've worked there in the past, you've run into it before, performance, sleight of hand, disguise kit, or musical instrument, a language, deck of cards, carnival uniform or costume, carnival companion. You've earned the friendship of another carnival fixture. Oh, so it can be somebody who's already in the carnival. So when you do make it back to the carnival, you've got, I know a guy situation. Free modest lodging and food. Oh, and then for the Feywild, friendly Fey will more likely to come help you. I like background features. I like that they're not hard mechanical things, that they're kind of soft. I think that's great. DM discretion. No oh, hold on. They are they're later in here. Okay, so up next, this is a thing everybody's been waiting for. The wintry wyvern. But I say wyvern. I like to say wyvern. I know that might be wrong, but I've always said wyvern. Tyler, so excited for this module. I've got the alt cover reserved in the dice and miscellany set. Thank you for the sneak peek. It's enough to time you. Thank you for joining. You're welcome. Thank you. I didn't get the dice. I am absolutely over the moon that I get these books. Don't get me wrong. I'm 100 out of 100 happy about that. Wyvern. Wyvern? Whatever. Wyvern, wyvern. But some people, so like Ted, Nerd Immersion, some of the really big, and then like the Twitter people, they get whole boxes full of stuff. They get all that dice and miscellany. They get all like the little add-ons and extras, and so those are cool. So someday, maybe someday. But for right now, I say satyr, and wyvern. But if you want to say wyvern, I don't have a problem with it. Go for it. And I will plant my flag in the ground here, and I will say GIF, not GIF. Jack in silence. Hey, it took me a long time to finally get on the list. It's wyvern, but I know plenty say wyvern. Yeah. I feel like my first D&D experience was in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, and I can't find a clip, but my brain tells me that game said wyvern, and so I just always has a wyvern stuck in my head. GFOD. The dude who made it, expect to be mentioned in a future video. Please. Yeah. The guy who made it, he says GIF. It's GIF. My favorite way to complain about that is to and people say, oh well, it's graphical interface format. So good. We don't say U.S. United States of America or America. Upper Midwestern boy, yeah. All right, okay. That's enough. We're going to take a look at the races. Sir, you must stir this pot every time. I do. All I ask when we look at these races is that you also watch the race breakdown videos that I do. How can the guy who makes it be wrong? That's like you have a kid and you name it Tim instead of Tom, and everybody's like, no, it should be Tom. It doesn't make sense. Okay. So let's do one at a time. What do you think? No tease. Let's just put it all out there. Okay, so first we have the fairy and the Herringon. Both of these +2 to one stat, +1 to another stat, or +1 to 3 stats. And these are races. These are not lineages. These are not transformations. And I think that's settled on what the difference between a race and a lineage is. A lineage is a transformation or change. Race, at least in 5e, who knows about the future, is what you start as, I guess. Languages. You get common and one other language. Makes sense. Creature type, it talks about, we got the same little disclaimer. And each of these has a different creature type. So we don't have that split thing. Whatever happened to the downsides of a race? What happened to the downsides of the races is not fun, Rivers. People don't like things that aren't fun. I love having the flexibility of attributes after the release of Tasha, especially after Tasha's, because Tasha said you can change them to whatever you want. So why would they do anything else in any future books? Now I do wish, it's not the end of the world, but I do wish that these had like suggested, so that way you could still like for the rabbit people, like suggested stats, +2 dex, +1 charisma, or whatever. Like I think that would be nice, so you can get an idea for the general kind of thing. But whatever. Don't read ahead. Don't read ahead yet. Come on. Okay. They nerfed the fairy. Yeah. Okay. And so this part I don't like. Lifespan is like whatever. Okay, so that's fine. Whatever. It makes sense. The height and weight. Regardless of race, typically fall in the same ranges of height and weight. Fairies, obviously, for mechanical gameplay reasons, are small instead of tiny. Same reason orc is only medium instead of large, or Goliath, whatever. It's just easier. But there is no way a fairy that's supposed to be like this big is going to weigh the same as a dwarf, or no, not a dwarf, but even a gnome or halfling. So we'll jump back into the fairy lore here in a second. And then while I'm complaining, your walking speed is 30 feet. Why is a fairy 30 feet? Small? Why is a gnome and a half? Why are they only 25 feet? I always assumed it was because they're small. And so because for their perspective, I guess, it's the same distance, seems further. I don't know. I don't know that. Okay, so creature type for fairy, fae. You're small, 30 walking feet. Druid craft, you have so you start with druid craft at 3rd level. You get fairy fire. At 5th level, you get enlarge reduce. You can cast it once for free, but then for long rest, and after that, you can use spell slots, and you choose whether it's intelligence, wisdom, or charisma based. I think that's good. And the flight, yeah, I agree. The flight, because of your wings, you have a flying speed equal to your walking speed. You can't use this flying speed if you're wearing medium or heavy armor. I agree. Hyodorio 2040. I'm not getting worked up over it, but I don't like that these have 30 walking speed. I'm actually shocked they removed the fitting between 1-inch spaces. Everyone knew they would limit the flight somehow, but I didn't expect the other feature. Yeah, no, the ferry is very thinned down, streamlined. Now the lore of the ferry. So I mean, y'all reading this, you can watch the full video. Wee folk, but they're not. But it says they're not pixies or sprites. I guess that's how they break it apart. Fairy is bigger than a pixie or a sprite. I like that it says that they have bug-like wings, and then you can roll a fey characteristic, and so you get like a little customization. And of course, unless your DM is kind of a grouch, you can probably make up your own fey characteristic. But I like that these are basic. You could play a mosquito person. I think would be interesting. Okay, hair and gun, humanoid. I like that. I'm good with that. Medium or small. I like that you choose. Walking speed is 30. I'm surprised it's not 35. The whole, like, I get that we get the rabbit hopping and we have the, I don't know. I'm just surprised it's not 35. Hair trigger. I love this. You can add your proficiency bonus to your initiative rolls. I think that's excellent. Nobody likes to have a bad initiative roll, and this is kind of a way, I think, to get around that like suggested dexterity. Perception skill. That's awesome. Lucky footwork. When you fail a dex save, you can use your reaction to roll a d4 and add it to the save, potentially turning the failure into a success. You can't use it if you're prone or your speed is 0. On its own, that makes sense, but the prone thing, I don't understand, because prone doesn't give you disadvantage on dex saves. So I don't know. Rabbit hop, bonus action. You can jump a number of feet equal to 5 times your proficiency bonus without provoking opportunity attacks. You can use this trait only if your speed is greater than 0. You can use it a number of times equal to proficiency bonus, and then you get it back in a long rest. All right, so if we're doing 5 times proficiency, so we're always going to be in a 5-foot scale, which is great. That helps with grid play. But you're still using your distance, I don't know. So I guess you wouldn't add your... I just wish it said doesn't use your movement speed. Because if you've already moved or whatever, I don't know. You have to plan it. You have to plan that a little too much. And I think it's silly to have to be strategic and forward thinking with your hopping. Like it's not a spell you're casting. It's just if you jump or not. Prone is strange, yes. Okay, beans aren't supposed to get advantage against spell saving throws or something like the satyr. Yeah, I kind of expected at least the fairy to have fey ancestry, like the elf thing. I'm a little surprised that that's not there. Like, like an elf is fey ancestor, but literal fey isn't. I don't know. Fairy super boring. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely toned down. If somebody wanted to play a fairy at my table, I would be open to talking about buffing it. Why are rabbit folk only able to jump times per day? Are they bad at it? That's a great question. So, like, if it was like if we didn't have that last line, if we didn't have the cap on jumping, sure, let it use your movement speed. But because we have a cap on it, that's why I don't think it should use your movement. Or, I don't know. I think both of these races are fine. I don't think either of these races are great. I know it's a really strong racial ability, but how often does Fey Ancestry actually come up? How often are you actually rolling against charm effects or sleep? I mean, really? 5 times in a campaign? Satyr needs a spell resist because they also count as Fey. Yeah. Well, but, I mean, Wizards of the Coast also got very, very strong reactions from the whole community that Satyr was way too strong. I mean, so many people. Oh, Satyr's banned. Satyr's banned. Yonti's banned. So I'm not surprised that that's not there. So Fairy lost the ability to squeeze through tiny spaces. Yeah. Yeah. And I think that's the trade, because they can't say like logic. And I know this is a game, but I don't think you can logically say that a thing weighs as much as a gnome, but can squeeze through a keyhole. Nairdy. Naird? What's up? We're doing a slow, casual, all the best with live stream. I have to sort out my own YouTube stuff. Thank you for joining. How to D&D. Have fun. It was good to see you. Harangon, Chronergy Wizard, casting Gift of Alacrity, Unmatched Initiative, Prowess. Oh, yeah, and you need a Rod of Alertness, so you get advantage, right? And you can drop, or you can dip into, I don't know, Champion Fighter, or Bard. Either way, get some ad. Kelly, everybody's going. Jeez, maybe I'm going too slow. Sorry. All right. Up next, character traits. So these character traits are Fae themed, so they work great with the races we just looked at, but they also work great with any class or any race, any character that has a tie to Fae. I'm haunted by Fae laughter. Can't bring myself to trust most adults. Friendship, wanderlust. Obsession, I won't let go of a good grudge. Bonds, I never break my word. I'm drawn to the Feywild and long to return there, even for a short while. I get that a lot. Agnostic traits, this is cool. Yeah, Nairday. Welcome aboard, Nairday. These are great. I like these a lot. Flaws, I lose track of time. My poor sense means I'm always running late. I'm kleptomaniac. Oh, jeez. This is a party breaker. I'm a kleptomaniac who covets shiny, sparkly treasure. So that'll be your flaw, and then you'll do it over and over, and you'll say, "DM, give me inspiration. I'm role playing my flaw." Kender, yeah, the little halfling. It's time for me to go. Tim Fry, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. The Kender, burn it now. Yeah, no, that one's banned. That one's banned. No, number 4 on the flaws table. All right, so the beginning of the adventure, lost thing. So we're just gonna go a little bit into the adventure. This talks about that lost thing we already mentioned. You visited the carnival before, and you lost something. Ability to keep secrets, ability to smile, handwriting, sense of direction, sense of fashion, and it talks about ways that you can play these lost things, like this. An adventurer with no fashion sense. Like, that's fun. I think that's a lot of fun. And if minor spoiler, it's the hags that steal these things. And if you want, you can have whichever hag stole it gives you a minor curse. I think that's fun. Geeks Wolves. Hey guys. I think the tiefling looks good. I guess I have no fashion sense. Yeah. I really like the shawl. I think the shawl is really nice. A cheetah print's always good. I think they went a little overboard because it's not a fashion sense to wear the same boot. I don't think it's a matter of fashion to wear the same boots. And so it suggests the lost things. But there's an alternative option, I think, which is really, really neat. So if your players just don't want to have that backstory, they just don't want to have experienced that, I've got a quest. Can you go do this for me? Just an easy little push. With outrageous drip. All right, so we're down to 37. And we got a downvote. Who gave me the downvote? Come on, y'all. Just let me know. Let me know what you don't like. Childhood memories. We've got a pronunciation guide of all the archfays. We talk about the archfey. Would be great if you actually are an archfey warlock. And now this is where we're gonna stop for this section, because we're not gonna go into the actual adventure. We will cover some stuff in the standalone videos. So 2 downvotes. Oh, I shouldn't have mentioned it. Just let me know what you don't like. Put it in the chat. Like I said, I'm still new at this. Let me know. Oh, thank you. If you don't like it, you don't like it. That's okay. Just let me know. Nilbog's one of my favorite creatures in the whole game. All right, so we go through all the different more tieflings. You go through all those different domains that split up. What's good for an archfey warlock? So Zyblina is the archfey of this whole fey domain. And it talks about if you want. Oh, look at that. Look at that spider. That's cool. And the spider's reading a bedtime story. Oh, here you go. Wow, I've never seen that before. The forest of Thither is home to other strange creatures, including a giant storytelling spider named Yarn Spinner, who is detailed in Domains of Delight, a Feywild supplement on Dungeon Masters Guild, www.dmsguild.com. I have never seen a reference to the DMs Guild in a book. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, so it talks about if you want to use the main archfey for this domain as your character's archfey. It talks a little bit about how to work it in. Yeah, that's the supplement Chris P said was releasing on the same. I used to work with a guy named Chris P. We don't need his whole name, but we always call him Crispy. I know you're talking about Chris Perkins, but it's just funny. This really interesting tiefling has charisma spells. Yeah, the art in this book is on point. I completely agree with that. Oh geez. So minor thing. There's stat blocks at the end, but they're also spread throughout. So that's, you might love that, you might hate that. And there are items throughout too, but there's a whole section which we're gonna head over to. So this has huge spoilers. Don't read this unless you want spoilers. And then so ultimately, theoretically, the party gets to try to rescue that archfey. And there is a lot of treasure, by the way, which is cool. I love giving out loot. I think most people do. Okay. Major spoiler. Okay. So at this point, everybody, heavy spoilers. Heavy spoilers. Last warning, heavy spoilers. All right. Magic items. And so we're going to do a full video on these. So don't worry about them too much right now. Bobbing lily pad. It's a lily pad that flies and you can control it. Full color maps are back. Yeah, you want to see one? Look at all the heads in a jar. Here we go. Palace of Heart's Desire, upper floor. And we've got a beanstalk tower. And look at the little frog. All right. Chromatic Rose gives you resistance, and then you can blow it. And if it's a black rose, stripping acid, you can, and it shoots acid. New subscriber Iris Anderson, welcome aboard. Thank you. Looks so good. Also, Wooberg. What's a Wooberg room? I don't know what Wooberg is. I'm sorry. But we also have reprints in here. So lots of new stuff, lots of reprints. Cloak of Many Fashions, the Dread Helm, Dust of Corrosion. I think that one's new. Yeah, oh geez. Any creature in the area made wholly or partly out of ferrous metals must make a DC 13 con save or take 48 necrotic. And this is an uncommon item. Eldritch Staff, so you can attack. Kind of like a staff of power. Oh, white, blue, black, red, green. I don't know. Is that just a coincidence? I've never played Magic. But I love the Theros book, and I love the Ravnica books. Okay, this is some of the spoilers. Eaglewiv's Cauldron. Gold version, iron version. Instrument of scribing. You can write notes. Orb of direction, ornithopter of flying. Type of smoke monsters, pixie dust, so you can sprinkle it on fly. Pole of collapsing. I love that we got character art for a pole of collapsing. I think that's awesome. Colors of chromatic dragons. Yeah, Tiamat thing. Maybe. I don't think it's Tiamat based on what we took a look at here, but maybe. Potion of, this is a new one. Potion of advantage. When you drink this potion, you gain advantage on one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw of your choice within the next hour. So that's uncommon. So you can make those pretty easily. It's also 10-foot pole. Yeah. Utility items are always great. Pipe of smoke monsters. That's great. Orb of direction. Those are great. Scissors of shadow snipping. Shadow snipping. You can cut somebody's shadow off. And I don't know if y'all saw over here. This is another spoiler alert. Snicker Snack. Great sword. Legendary. +3 Vorpal. Level 8 adventure. Max out. We've got a Vorpal longsword. And it has such a cool attunement feature. While attuned, you have proficiency with a greatsword, and you can use your charisma. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is a hexblade weapon. Yeah, a few of those we have seen, yeah. You can kill people's shadows, yeah. While attuned to this Vorpal greatsword, you have proficiency with greatswords and can use your charisma to attack. Have a great rest of your stream. Dungeons back, 10 o'clock out. Have fun. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it and appreciate you sharing it. Yeah. So this greatsword, or this, yeah, it's one of the last things that you encounter. It's in the last, so it's not like you're going to have it the whole time. But also, check this out. Snicker Snack has fickle personality. It ends its attunement to you if you miss on attack rolls with this weapon 3 times in a row. Each time you finish a long rest, after that happens, you can attempt to regain the trust of the sword by making a contested charisma check against Snicker Snack. If you win, you're instantly reattuned. So cool. Yeah, I want that Vorpal sword too. That's a good weapon for non-hex. Yeah. No. I'm saying that, like, your pact of the hexblade. This is a hexblade. This is what a hexblade, like, because, you know, a lot of times, like, if you're, or your patron, your hexblade patron, not pact. If you're fiend, like, okay, it's easy to imagine. If you're archfey, that's easy to imagine. A lot of people have trouble with hexblade and what, like, how that would represent itself. There you go. If that's not a hexblade patron, I don't know what is. Any mention of D&D 80s cartoon? Yes. It's in the adventure. We're not going through the adventure. But you're going to see some stat blocks in a second. If you're bad at attacking, the sword ditches you for not being... Yeah, I think it's awesome. And I think it's hilarious. I think it's great. Got you narratively. It's perfect. Exactly. Oh, I'd be screwed. Jerry, are you talking about something in this book or just generally? Very cool sword. I absolutely love that sword. And then, not just one cool sword, 2 cool swords. Long sword, very rare. Attunement by good align. It's a +2. And you can cast Revivify. Revivify. Yeah, it would be perfect for Archfey Warlock, especially if that Archfey is this Archfey on the book. I think that'd be great for a Paladin. Yeah, you can cast an action, Revivify. You have to touch them with the sword, and it's once per day. Usually, if you have to do Revivify, it's not very many. So you can free up your cleric or your druid or whatever from their spell that they... Yeah, steel is very cool. Talking Doll, we've got that. One of Scowls, we've got that. One of Smiles, we've got that. And Woodcutter's Axe, I believe we've got this too. I don't remember it being rare. Is it? Somebody help me out. Where do we have this? It's from one of the adventures, I think. I guess that's because it's sentient. Yeah. Well, yeah, but I think giving somebody Revivify, like if you're a fighter, like +2 longsword solid. You can use that through level 20. Wouldn't be the best, but you can use it. The sword can speak, read, and understand common and draconic. It can see and hear out to a range of 60 feet. Can sentient weapons usually speak? Aren't they telepathic? Aren't they telepathic? But this one can speak? What did I ask? Oh, woodcutter's axe. Don't we already have woodcutter's axe from like an adventure or something like that? Oh, or hew? Is it hew? It's something like that. Hewn? Somebody help me out. Hew. It's a battle axe. What's the difference? Is it just this is a great axe versus a battle axe? It makes it a rare. Cool. Thank you. Any info on creating your own domain of delight? No, not in this book. But on the DM's Guild, they have a thing. Unless we haven't seen it yet. It's from Fandelver. Let's see. There we go. There we go. If you're just joining us, be sure to join our contest, our giveaway. Link in the description. Link in the description. You can win the limited edition cover of this book, the limited edition version of Van Richten's Guide, or a $100 Amazon or $100 Miniature Market gift card. I don't think it's a regular axe. It just it doesn't deal extra damage to plants. Oh. Well, whatever. We've got a cool axe. Great axe. All slashing weapons. I think it's a little funny. I guess you can use the big one with your charisma. I was going to say that it's strange that there's nothing that's like dex. That you think there might be like a longbow in the Feywild or something. It deals max damage to plants, no extra dice. Okay. Oh, thank you. So I want to show you some of the other. So like their items spread throughout. So both of the Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, they each have their own items. So Mr. Witch, this guy. So notice these stats are all pretty low level, relatively. CR3. And they're on the cover of the book. He has the Witchlight watch. Legendary. And unless you cast some cantrips and pack up and take down the carnival, you can cast invisibility. If you tune to it, you gain 30 pounds. And you got to eat a drink 8 times the normal amount per day. Mr. Light, he has, so this thing here, that's the Witchlight Vein legendary. It's a +3 mace that deals a D8. I think somebody got something a little better than the other. This can detect moods. It's also sentient. You have vulnerability to lightning. You can't be blinded, deafened, petrified, or stunned. You get dancing lights, polymorph, and ray of frost. Cool items, but they're all spread. I hate it when things are spread throughout the book. We've seen 2 parties wiped to vine blights. Plants are not to be trifled. Yeah. Well, especially I forget what Thunder Tree. Thunder Tree can mess you up. Fandelver's magic items are weird. It came out before D. Yeah. No. Fandelver is a strange thing. Casting, because what's the staff of defense? Doesn't it use an action to cast shield? Isn't that what it says technically? Factions in the book, which again we'll do a video for this. We've got the Hourglass Coven, and then we've got a breakdown of everybody that's in the Hourglass in each of these factions. So we've got our Hag stats, very spooky. And these are nice and high level, relatively. CR6, CR7. Weaknesses, traits, appearance. These horse things are so weird. And then the League of Malevolence. There's a Cane's Unsweetened Tea nearby if you want it via no. Thanks. Oh, wait, it's Julie. There's a Cane's Unsweetened Tea nearby if you want it via delivery or pickup. Yeah. I'll take it. Please. Bring it on in and say hi. Yeah, these adventures are indeed beyond blessings since you can sort them. yes, D&D Beyond is fantastic, but I'm very nervous for D&D Beyond with that survey that went out from Wizards of the Coast talking about doing their own VTT. I don't know. These adventures, it's like if the spell is on your class spell list and attunement was in the item text. Yeah. Thank you. Here's Julie, everybody.
Hi. I'm eating Raising Cane's and I'm really happy about it.
Cowboys.
I said it was unsweetened. I told them unsweetened, and that's what it says on the lid, but
is it?
Taste it just in case.
Unsweetened.
Happy book day.
Cool. Everybody says hello.
Hi.
Okay, so the League of Malevolence. So this is the 1980s stuff. We're getting into it. Oh, thank you for the Julie shout-outs, everybody. Sweet enough already. Thank you. Everybody get on our Discord. If you're not here already, get on our Discord. It's super cool. We have so much fun and it's free. Kellic. Full stats. Bracers of defense. Skyla. Charme. Forged a Warlock's Pact with Baba Yaga. How cool is that? And these are all like chaotic evil. And everybody's favorite, Warduke. Half plate. That's right. Half plate with a... What? Half plate with a shield. How did we get to 17? What is half plate? 14? 15, right? 15 plus dex? I think right, 15 plus dex. He's got plus, so 15 plus 2 is shield, 17. Poor dude. He's got a flame tongue. I hope we can get that. 15 plus dex. Zarek is an assassin without honor or conscience. It's nice to have some things, some of them are just like jerks. Like these are just jerks. Like Zargash worships Orcus. Kind of sad they put alignment back in after removing it. Yeah. Warduke, we need to get you some plate. Seriously. Yeah, so it is interesting that alignment is back. But, and I love that we've got proficiency bonus in there now. I think it makes sense for individuals to have alignment. I think it's okay for general stat blocks to not have alignment. And kind of like how I was thinking with races to have suggested stat bumps, I think it might be okay for races to have suggested alignments, but individuals, absolutely give individuals alignments. Yeah. Okay, now Valor's Call. And so all of these individuals, not bad. Yes. Yes. Hi, man. I always mess up your name. I'm sorry. Hi, Adorio. So the things we just looked at, they're gonna have their own box of. Come on, focus. Okay, yeah, we'll get to the Jabberwocky. We got you. We'll have their own box of WizKids minis, and then the Valor's Call, they're going to have their own box of WizKids minis, kind of like the Strahd box or the Wildemount boxes, where you can see what's in it. It's not random. So these are the good heroes of Valor's Call: Elkhorn, Mercion, Moliver, Ringelrun. All these names are great. A Staff of Power. All right. Ringelrun can fend off melee attackers with wild swings of his staff, but he prefers to fly out of reach and attack using the spells. That's good. And then Strongheart himself. That is what a paladin is. Jeez Louise. All right. So we've got some creatures, some individual or some monsters. What did I say about suggested stat blocks? Well, Splinterverse, I'll jump back. So Gandalf without his sword, yeah. Boggle. Look at this. Small Fae, typically chaotic neutral. Typically chaotic neutral. Big brain. Big brain. I think I deserve $1 million in super chats for that one. But not from all of you, from Wizards. Or a job. Great. So Boggles, super fun. Briganox, these I think are new things. Frantic Mouse size. So this whole thing is a mouse. Briganox, typically neutral good. Bullywugs, in this house, we are big fans of bullywugs. And just froggy things in general. I think that's the best way to handle them. Exactly. It's such a good way that still gives you an idea of how theoretically you should play these as a group. But I don't know. I love that Bullywug. Yeah, no. Bullywug Knight wearing plate. And he can still do his leap. His strength's only 16. It should be... If you can do a 20-foot leap wearing plate, I think your strength should be higher. Bullywug Royal. Love that from... do we have art? Oh, here. Oh, come on. Frog. Oh, check these out right here. Can you zoom in on typically? Yeah, we can. Typically neutral good. And while we're zoomed in, these are from Snowbound, the Whiz Kids. Look at that. This is the Bullywug Royal, and this is the Bullywug Croaker. Love it. The new thumbnail. Just Bullywugs and typically. Okay. Croaked Decree from the Royal. The Royal makes a loud pronouncement. Each ally of the Royal that is within 60 feet of it, you can hear the pronouncement, has advantage on its first attack on its next turn. Awesome. This thing, here, we're going to do another zoom in. Look at that. Oh. Come on. Do you see that? I agree. That's a great catch, Twitcher. I didn't even notice that. Good catch. This mushroom thing. Campestris. Campestries? No, that's absolutely a great point. So I'm going to make a playlist and put all the videos, including this, in there. And if you're on Reddit, go to r/D&D leaks. I'm going to keep a mega thread over there. Plants are unaligned because they're plants. It can use mimicry. It's got headbutt. Speaking of headbutt, look at that. Darklings. Darklings are creepy to me. Again, we're back with the typically chaotic neutral. Giant dragonfly. Giant snail. Herringon, any alignment. See? How easy. Any alignment. Drink some iced tea. Herringon snipers. Brigands. Jeez Louise. Crossbow. 9 hit points. Okay. Yeah, these are definitely low. CR 1/8. And who was asking for it? Here's the Jabberwock. Here. All right, so here's full page Jabberwock. And let's look at that. I love Jabberwock. So this one is from Pathfinder. This is the Pathfinder Jabberwock. One of my favorite minis. Look at him go! And this awesome stat block. So, spoiler, but you can actually end up fighting this thing if you do it right. But it might be a little tough for even level 8s. If you're playing it right. I mean, because you can have any dragon just sit there and just get walloped on and not be a big deal. Happy Simic noises, giant snail. You want that dragonfly mount? Only if you're a fairy. And well, actually, it's large, so whatever. So, like the idea of being a Goliath riding a dragonfly. Oh, Leppy123, did I miss you? Sorry, welcome aboard, Leppy123. Even the Jabberwock is typically. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a dragon, right? And dragons are sentient creatures. Yeah. Confusing burble. The Jabberwock burbles to itself. All right. Oath of Agents Paladin on a Dragonfly mount. Absolutely. Forest Gnome. Oh my god. Forest Gnome, Oath of the Ancients Paladin. How fun would that be? Corred. I've got some of these minis, but I'd never actually seen one of these creatures like in a game. So cool. Living Doll. Terrifying. Spooky, creepy. Quickling. I love the look of this. It's like blue, like alien kind of elf. Did someone say dragon? The Jabberwock. What's a burgle? What did it say? It burbles to itself? I don't know. Quicklings. Very cool. Red caps. We're getting all the classic Fae things. I'm okay with reprints like this. Befriend the Jabberwock. Pacifist. Yeah, again, you don't have to fight it. Burbles is what babies do before they can talk. Good note. Thank you. I did not know. Polymorphing into a giant eagle to transport party members is out. Giant dragonflies are in. What was the CR on that dragonfly? CR 1/2. So you could do it really easy too. 60-foot flying speed. That's pretty good. Red cap is typically chaotic evil. I feel like Splinterverse is farming this. Everybody, if you don't know, Splinterverse puts out some really great content. Check it out. Splinterverse. Check it out on YouTube. Check it out on DM's Guild. Really cool. I liked your potions. I think, right? I don't think I got them. I hope that was you. Selenelian. Selenelian twin. Selenelian twin. Gleam and Glister. High elf twins. That's fun. Twin bonds. They're aware of their emotions. All right. Twin sight. Sunray, moonray. That's cool. All right. Now, moon and sun. Yeah. Potions unlocked. A drive-through. Okay. All the people that we encounter are role-playing cards. So I'm going to jump back because there's one person I want to show you. Oh, gross. What is that? Stiltwalker? Oh, it's got beads on its face. I thought that was its face. So there are a bunch of NPCs that you can meet, which is cool. Now I want everybody to picture when I say the word grognard, old school grognard. You have that person in your head? This person's name is Thaco. And Thaco, it reminds me of a grognard. If you don't know, Thaco is 2-hit armor class 0 in older editions. First and second, maybe, I don't know about third, but you would have to roll to hit low. I used to be able to explain it. Are you kidding me? Can't wait for the Thaco mini. Yeah. Is that a pumpkin-headed hobgoblin? Yeah, this is Burley. He's just got a pumpkin hat. He's not a pumpkin head. There are pumpkin-headed creatures there. I've seen this man at pre-release. I love it. Let's see. Where's he at in the text? Thaco. No, that's one of my favorite parts in this whole book is Thaco. Thaco the Clown, a human Witchlight hand, chaotic neutral. He sits there and blows bubbles on his pipe. He doesn't like Burley. And I don't want to go into more spoilers for Thaco, but he's got some shenanigans. So all those people, they have these cards to help you role play them, because there's a lot of there's a very heavy lift on the DM in this book to role play, because you can role play the entire book. So it's nice that you got this help here. So let's find Thaco. Thaco the Clown. Longest serving Witchlight hand. No one knows his history and dares to ask. Retired from performing. I prefer not to talk. Mind your own business. I can't stand children. I love it. No, all these names are so great. Sowpig the Ghoul is a ghoul. It's a stat block of a ghoul, but it's like aware, and it wears like a little girl face mask. Thinnings the Butler. Ziblina. Archfey Ziblina. Squirt the Oil Can. He's an oil can. Originally a non-sentient oil can. Squirt was carried to the Feywild by dwarves hoping to harvest boggle oil. Though the expedition was a success, the dwarves were put to sleep by pixie magic. During a celebration that erupted around them, an elf used her magic to animate the oil can in jest. Having come alive at a party, Squirt was imbued with the urge to seek out fun wherever it can be found. What? I love it. Dreading the inevitable, Wizard of the Coast hates their loyal 100%. Video complete with angry-looking individuals with dyed hair in the thumbnail. I don't know if y'all saw that list of, I don't know where it was from, but somebody had a list of woke game companies or channels. And they called it the red list. And somebody tweeted, I can't remember, I don't remember, maybe it was Tulok. Somebody said red list, more like rad list. Yeah, I don't want to share the list, but it was I imagine the people that put out that list are the people that will complain about Thaco. Morgort the Bullywug Knight. Sean the Hunchback. Durlagon the Displacer Beast. Kettlestream the Kenku. I'll show you. Here, you want to see Kettlestream? Kettlestream's cool. Oh. Kettlestream the Kenku. So Warlock. Kenku want to fly. So Kenku has wings. It's just really great names. This book is really fun. I love them. These are fun. I just wish they were near the stat blocks. Yeah. Look at the wings. I know. They're just like painted on. Stage Frights Lions. So this is, I'm not actually sure. This is clearly one of the, or I'm assuming one of the carnival events. What do you mean by that? Kenku, my beloved. I'm assuming they love Kenku. The list was taken down pretty quickly after it was leaked. Almost like they knew it was gross. It was gross. Okay, so then we've got our list, our tracker. We've got tin soldiers. Okay, so that's our flip through. Ooh. Agdon Long Scarf, the most notorious brigand of Prismeer. He's got a branding iron. Definitely a book for DMs. This is absolutely 100% a book for DMs. I mean, the whole player section is like 2 pages. Oh, Zandy. I think he was just saying, like, people will complain because people are fun. Claim this line. My hope is shriveled like a grape. Let us make wine from it. It's yours. Oh, yeah, sorry. Thank you, Ryan Jackson. Good reminder. Here, let me switch back. Oh, wrong one. Come on. There we go. So, spoiler alert, okay? Major spoiler. Here is your stat block for Zyblina the Archfey. Zyblina the Archfey is, in fact, Igglewith, a.k.a. Tasha. Major spoilers. Full stat block. Robe of the Archmagi, 255 hit points. CR 20. Legendary actions. Legendary action, face step. Just pop, 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 pop. Go all the way around. Oh, jeez. Bewitching Bolt. 5d6 plus 8 lightning. If the target's a creature, it makes a DC 22 wisdom save or it's charmed. Whoa. So I guess Fey Ancestry would be helpful. Yeah, no, it's fantastic. And that art is great too. Can you show? Yeah, okay. Table of contents. I was referring to reactionary dweebs who make clickbait videos whenever I completely agree. People are jerks. This channel is all about making your D&D game a more welcoming experience. So that can mean a lot of things. But what it definitely doesn't mean is excluding people, hating people, any kind of phobias. And if that sounds cool, hit subscribe or join us on Discord or do both. The Sword of Hours? What's the Sword of Hours? I don't know what that means. Absolutely. You're welcome. Being inclusive is at the absolute minimum we can do as human beings. D&D is for everyone. I didn't know Treant Monk was here. Except for the people that are rude. Asked them to leave. Oh, it was in the recent D&D Magic the Gathering set. No, I've not seen anything for the Sword of Hours. It could be. And see, like Glasswork Golem. This is very cool. Although Reaper Minis with Bones 5 just put out a stained glass golem. Yeah, so I don't know. But this is cool. And I like that it's only CR2. A lot of times golems can be very powerful. So I like that this one isn't. Dream Monk had a guest a few weeks. D&D is for no one. Doesn't have an equivalent anywhere, so people are expecting in an upcoming book. Oh. I don't know. Figured it was Tasha the Archfey, I guess a new name. Yeah, and so spoilers again. This Archfey talks like they've been an Archfey for a long time. So I haven't read the actual adventure yet. We just got this a little bit ago. I don't know. I feel like Tasha would have been, or Igglewith would have been doing this for a little while. Snicker Snack is one of my favorite things in this whole book, though. I need to put it in my game somewhere. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back to chat. I think that's going to wrap us up for this live stream. If you haven't already, please like, please subscribe, please enter the contest, please join us over on Discord. Stay tuned. Oh, my chat window's all off to the side. Come on. There we go. Good enough. All right. Stay tuned because I'm going to As soon as I close this out, I'm going to start doing individual videos. We're going to start doing breakdowns of a magic item video, hair and gun video, a background video. It's going to be so we should expect like 15 videos tonight on this. Well, I'm going to do as many as I can because I just got back from PTO, so I can't take tomorrow off. Great job. Have a good night. Thank you. See you Friday. Thank you, Jerry. Twitcher, thanks for the first look. So hyped now. Please share this, by the way. Everybody share this, share this, share this. Thank you for the first look. Yeah, 15 videos. Yeah, I love this. Yes, thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for fun. Thank you, everybody, for sticking around. I hope to see you in the future. Enter the contest. Link in the description. Good night. Bye, everybody. Bye. And